Today's math tax prep question is which expression is equivalent to 5n minus 2 times 3n minus 5n minus 2 times n minus 1. So to begin on working on this problem, I'm going to start with this section right here, and I'm going to use the FOIL method, the first, outside, inside, last, to break this apart so then I can start combining my like terms. So the first two are the 5n and the n. That's going to give me 5n squared. That gives me 5n squared. Then I'm going to do the outside, which is 5n times negative 1. And that's going to give me a negative 5n. Then I'm going to do the inside 2. So I've got a negative 2 and an n. So that gives me negative 2n. And finally, I take my last, which is a negative 2 times a negative 1, which gives me a positive 2. I'm going to keep all this in parentheses because of this negative sign right there. And I'm going to bring everything else down. So I've still got the 5n minus 2 over here times the 3n. Now I have a negative sign in front of a set of parentheses, which means I need to distribute this negative sign to everything in the parentheses. So I'm basically, it's like multiplying by negative 1. So I'm going to change the sign of everything. So I would get minus 5n squared plus 5n plus 2n minus 2. And also during the same step, before I combine everything at the end, I'm going to take this 3n, since it's next to a set of parentheses, I'm going to distribute that to both terms. So I've got 3n times 5n, which gives me 15n squared. And now I've got the 3n times the negative 2, which gives me a minus 6n. Now all I have to do, the last step, is combine my like terms. So I'm going to start with anything that has an n squared in it. And I like to circle so that I know that I'm keeping everything alike. So I've got 15n squared and I've got a negative 5n squared, which is going to give me a 10n squared. That is going to be in my answer. So without going any farther, I'm going to kind of glance at my answer choices, and I'm going to see that there are two of them that have that 10n squared. A and B do not have that term. Therefore, I can already eliminate 50% of the answer choices. Now I'm going to move to the n's. And I'm going to go ahead and put two underlines. I've got negative 6n, I've got a plus 5n, and I've got a plus 2n. Well, here are my positive n terms, which gives me 7n minus 6n, which is going to give me a plus 1n, or a positive n. I can look at my answer choices right now, and I can tell you the answer. It looks like it's going to be D, because C has a negative 13n. I did not find that. Let's just make sure that I'm left with a minus 2 at the end. So I've used the n squareds. I've taken care of the n, so I'm done with everything here. And the only thing I'm left with is a minus 2. Therefore, I was right. D would be our correct answer in this instance. Thank you.